What is up, everybody? We are back, and I made some progress last video. I got this little night V thing, and I started cruising around. We've got uh, all the fixins, so we're gonna deal with that real quick by going ahead and putting aloe. Oops, I ate one. That was really stupid. That's a finite resource that I need to have. I believe it's horsetail and I really not have the last thing. You're kidding me. So I have to make the crummy one? Ew, I have to make the crummy one. That's lame. Okay. Well, any heal is better than no heal. So there we go. We're gonna make one more of those. And I ate the yarrow, so I can't. Cool. That's really cool. The chicory was for an energy mix. I swore it was for something else. That's weird. So what's this one for? Also an energy mix. Okay. I screwed up and ate the yarrow, so I only get these two medicines. All right, so the flask, I want to go ahead and get some fresh water for. So let's go ahead, close this. And the first things first, I want to go ahead and make this platform go further. So the first things I'm going to do is I am actually going to completely disassemble this. Because it's fairly early in the day and I need this for other purposes. Because I need most of this to go away. So let's just hook that one over there. Wait. It's just me or does something sound like it's on fire? It's weird. So the first plan is to go ahead and we are going to extend this platform. These were full logs, if I remember right. So let's grab two of these. And we're going to go. We need it to be open in the middle, though. Need to remember that. So what if I make this go all the way over here? Okay. We're going to put this somewhere. Hopefully I can get it to like stay right here. Can you just stay there for me? Thank you. Uh, this was the wrong type. This looks like the wrong type at least. Oh, it's because this elevates. I see. It took me a while to get used to this build mechanic, but I'm slowly getting better at it. I really am. Like I'm starting to kind of understand where their thought process goes when they were building this system. Yeah, I don't want this yet. I want these here. Then I want a regular one. I want that one to go down. And then this one. Oh, I guess I can force it to. Yeah, that looks level. Ah! Ah! Help me. Okay. This is going to get annoying having all of these random things in here, though. Let's get out of here. You, get out of here. You, get out of here. You, get out of here. Full logs. Question is, how am I going to make this so that it's good to, like, walk into? That's the real issue here. Like, maybe, can I take this one out? I can. It is going to feel weird, though, having 2 in 1. Just going to deal with it for now. We're on a deal with it for now. So here's the... Let's see how this works with the big X. Oh, that's a meaty sound. I like it. I don't know how meaty that is. Much cooler. But we successfully forced it to do what we wanted it to. Okay. Good so far. It is a really cool game. Like, you know, you guys have heard me say negative things, but here's the deal. I want every single person to know that I want a game like this that has all the bells and whistles. Oh yeah, I should open this. All the kind of same bells and whistles as, like, some of the modded Minecrafts, you know? Like, it immediately just started, people started doing mods, and that's such a internet thing to do, you know, with a game like this. But I think it's even more important for a game like this to have more of that kind of content that would normally be seen elsewhere, or that would normally come from mods, to be inbuilt into the game. Like, if I was the one who was running the show on this, you know, if I could tell the dev anything, you know, the devs, I would be like, large amount of small incremental stuff. So, like, a lot of little things. Like, just make a list of a lot of little things. Okay, allow little things. I don't know why I said that weird, but allow little things, because it's that kind of stuff that would take a game like this to the next level. You know, if you know, you don't have to pull a Rust where you're like crafting, you know, bullets and weapons and stuff. I sent that the wrong way. It almost killed me. Oh, geez. I probably shouldn't have been staring at my stuff. Oh, my stuff's fine. I'm not, but my stuff was fine. What that? I want it to go that way. No, 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 please. Go the same direction as the other one. No. Please do the same as the other one. No, don't change directions. Why would you do this to me? How dare you? Is there... How do I... Oh, there we go. Cool. There is an inbuilt thing for that. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, game designer. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would tell them, you know, like, the small stuff. Oh, yeah, because I sent it towards the thing. That's why it's already here. Sorry, that broke my brain for a second. That was weird. I just, like, my whole, like, brain just fell apart. I want this one to be there, because what I want to do is have a stairwell that goes up. I'm hoping that that can happen. Hope and pray that that can happen. Where's the other ones? Get out of here, dude. Go. No, you're a full log. I want you. Are you a full log? Yeah, you are. Okay. Then this one's going to go right here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me take that one back out. What way is it going? This way? Okay. Well, I kind of do, because I could have it go this way. Like, I could have it just run straight across. That would be good. Get out of here. Can I do it from over here? No. I want it to go this way. So I need a way to make a stairwell right there, or some kind of ramp. It's down right over here. What if I took these? Can I put these, like, this direction? No, I can't. What does that do? So whoever you are, shut up. Shut up. Stop yelling at me. Okay, so that's not going to work. All right. What if... All right, let's take these out here. Want to pick a fight with me, pal? I don't know where you are, but I will. That's the wrong way. Can put one here or not. Nope. It thought I could, but it doesn't. It doesn't work. All right. So can I? No, I can't do that. That one just straight up does not work, even though it says it can. It doesn't work. This one says it can't. Take some of these. I'm going to try a couple other things too. See if I can make this work. In the short term, we're going to go ahead and... Hey, you! Shut up! Shut your mouth. stairs. Can I do this? Can I make the stairs happen? I think I remember seeing that you have to like... You have to have a slanted thingy to be able to make stairs. What's my guy tired? It's not even nighttime yet. Good thing I have an energy drink. I'm drinking a Prime right now. I'm not advertising them. They're actually not good, but they're cheap, so that's the only reason I'm drinking it. Feel bad. I think it was like, who was it? It was like Mr. Beast or something who made that, but it's like, buddy. Change the flavor. Don't do that flavor. That's all I gotta say about that. Don't do that flavor. Whatever you were doing with that flavor, not really working out, okay? Can I force this to work? That's the question. No. There is no way I'm going to be able to force this to work, is there? So if that's the case, then I guess taking this out would be optimal, because I'm going to have to use this ramp as the stairwell. All right? Which also means that I'm going to want to bring this out too, but I can't. Gosh, this is... Anybody who's been around watching my Minecraft videos knows what's going on here. Back in the day with Minecraft, what I would end up doing is I would end up just sitting here and staring at my build until I figured it out, what I wanted to do. I don't like this singular tiny platform. Can I do something with a half log, maybe? No? I can put a half log right here. Will that allow me to do something? No, because that's just going to continue the half logs in there. What if I brought... I can't bring this down. Because what it wants me to do is it wants me to put another one out in front of it. Which would be like this kind of a thing somehow. Boy, I picked a really rough way to start this out, didn't I? Do I have rope? Let me do some testing. If I hold rope, can I do anything with this? Can I just like make a little thing that makes it so I can climb up it? What's this do? I remember seeing something about like... You can make like walkways. Can I walk through this? I can. So like, then I take like sticks and put them in between this somehow? Do I take half boards? Oh. That still doesn't help me with this, though. So what do I need? I need, like, something to attach it to down here? So maybe if I was to go grab 2 of these and put one, like, right here. That's too far over. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I did it again. Damn it. There you go. I know for some of you this is probably frustrating. You're like, you're so stupid. But this is part of the love. What was that? Go away. I'm busy. Busy. I'm crafting, okay? I'm crafting. Don't mess with my stuff. Right? So I'm busy crafting. Get out of my room. I'm playing Sons of the Forest. So what if I went like so? Oh, it's one of these. Get rid of that. Okay. I mean, that'd be super annoying. That would be a super annoying way to climb up there. Like every time I enter my area, I'd have to climb up the rope. That would be really dumb. Also, I didn't build a house, so I would have to go out there to where my tarp is to sleep, and it's almost time to sleep. It's annoying. And there's people here. Yeah, you want one of these right upside the head? Do you? I think it's going to hit him. Or leave. It's getting dark. Guys better go to sleep. What would happen if I put on the mask? Let's see. Maybe I could scare him. Like that. Oh, none of them did. Oh man, I better run. Better run away. I got a red mask. That's a bummer. What did I do here? I messed up. I'm gonna go try to sleep in that hut, and I'm probably gonna get ganked because of it. Red mask, it did it. The red mask, it kept them from attacking me. It was definitely the red mask. Right, so the end goal is going to be to go ahead and have a log cabin type thing on top of like a second floor of this. But I'm already running into that problem where I don't really have the ability to do that. I do, actually, now that I think about it. Of course I do, because I already know that I can use rope platforms. So what I could do is I could just have this as the entranceway. I come in here, I jump onto this, and then I go up a rope bridge that leads up to the second level. If I can actually do angled rope bridges. So what we'll do is we'll start with going up to a second floor. Oh, just warped through that. Yeah, okay. Wait, I'm hitting the wrong side. Nope, I was hitting the right side. Please don't break my wall. Man, I'm dumb. I am just really dumb sometimes, okay? Can you open, please? Thanks. Just do dumb stuff, okay? Sometimes I just do dumb stuff, all right? Just, how about you relax for a second while I do dumb stuff? Welcome to Azarelis Does Dumb Stuff on the internet. And to make it go through this, I can do this. There we go. Yeah, because it doesn't want to do it. Do it anyway. I think they're up there and they're really mad that I'm so cool that I made this base that they can't get into. They're just losing their minds because I'm such a genius. He figured it out, guys. We're doomed. He figured it out. That is a half. Dang it! I knew it. I looked at that and I was like, "This. Why does this thing look weird?" Boy, you are about to get. Y'all done. Y'all done mess with me too much. Get out of here, boy. Get on. Get out. Go. I'm gonna die. Okay, no. Run. Why are you moving slowly? Move quickly. Why are you moving slowly? That was weird. It wouldn't let me sprint. Okay, fine, you bunch of jerks. Oh, it's probably because I'm hungry. That's why. Okay, so what should I? Oh, I got more rotten meat. Hey, anybody want some rotten meat? Anybody? Let me know. I'll mail it to you. Not really, though. I won't. Um, we'll eat an energy bar. Are you chasing my lady friend? Keep running out of energy. Yeah, you better run, boy. Get on out. Get on out. My house. Close, please. Okay. So, what we'll do, because I want this open, is we'll do the whole, like, slanted thing, right? And then I believe we take half logs, like these. Put them under the corners. Just like so. Cool. Okay. That looks like a full log. Oh, that's one of those split logs, actually. That was really dumb of me to pick a fight with that guy, especially the second time, because, you know, I still don't have a lot of medicine. I'm going to have to go get chicory or whatever it is. We're on a mission. We're on a mission to test out things I haven't done in this game before, which is double layer structures and, or two-story structures, as well as rope bridge stuff. I'm just going to start hacking this thing up. Sad. I am hungry and thirsty. Okay, fine. We'll go and we'll sort out the food stuff and the water. Actually, no. Don't I have berries right here? I do. Keep hammering down berries. It's good enough. Okay. All we got to do is go over to that river over there, get water, and then, or that pond over there, and put it in the pan that I got last episode. Nope. Now, question is, with rope, can I can. That looks really steep. Is that really gonna work? Come on, that's not really gonna work, is it? It does. That's gonna look silly, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I am so using it. Dude, better be glad I don't have my slingshot this time, otherwise I would just start papping him. Peter papping him. Cool. So yeah, that works, even though it's super weird looking. Oh, I need one more log over there. I think I can actually make a little thing right here too. Excuse you. Come on. Splendid. That's awesome. I'm going to have to jump every time I go up that. It's really cool. I'm glad. That's super fun. I'm really happy that happened. Stab you with a spear, just so we're perfectly clear here, Chief. Told you I was gonna. Quit fiddling around. Quit fiddling around these pots. These are my pots. To no good. There's another log for over here. So the plan here is we're going to put my house on this second level. And then we still have the benefits of having this very small, compact thing, but we're going to be able to easily fix the walls when the cannibals come and stuff like that. That like to just run into your wall and break it. And it'll also give us ample time to be able to like throw spears, shoot arrows, all that kind of stuff off of the side from the safety of the second level. So we'll plonk this down. I'm going to gather up these just for now. I'm going to need a lot more because I'm about to build probably the log cabin. No, maybe I could do something more efficient. That is the name of the game here for this playthrough, is efficiency. So let's look. The hunting shelter wasn't good enough. See, I built this one before. It takes a lot of resources, 75. Lean-to's only 53. Or I could just build my own. I think that's what I'm going to do. And in the short term, I'm going to put a bed up here. And in the short term, again, I'm going to shut this door because they keep screaming at me. Okay, which furniture? Chair, blah, blah, blah. Double bed, stick bed. Okay, we'll put the stick bed. I want it to be kind of central because I want to be able to make walls and stuff. So I have sticks over here? I do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Okay. Save. So, they're all the way up on top of there. It's funny. You just can't do anything about it because they'll hurt themselves. So they could try to jump through here. So it worked. The plan has so far been working well. Build directly next to a wall. The guys who were here that one day, or that one night, weren't engaging from this side. So there is a possibility I could expand on that side. Here's what I'm thinking. Instead of being extensive and like building a crazy like base area. Sorry, I thought I heard something. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build essentially like a half lean-to over here, okay? Just a cover for the bed, right? Yeah, that's what the plan is. And then as time progresses and I get more stuff stockpiled, then I will start considering like, you know, making it fancy. I still want that open up there on the front side so that I can go ahead and attack things that are attacking my wall. It's probably going to be my last recording of this session because I should probably give my poor rig a rest. I've been playing this game for like 3 or 4 hours now. I need 4 half logs. I think I have one right here. No, that's a quarter. Bring these back and then I'll cut one of them. Put one in the thing and then I'll cut. No, I need them both. Yeah, okay. So we'll go like this and we'll go. Oops. Boy, this game really does not like angled stuff. hello? There. Excellent. All right, then we'll put a roof over that. Let's get behind that rock. I swear, it's like these games have like a little bit of lag to their audio sometimes. Because I have this happen to me all the damn time. Where I keep thinking I hear somebody like moving like just a little bit behind me or to my left or right. It just turns out to actually have just been my own footprints or whatever, or my own footsteps. Let's get another piece of wood here. What? Excuse me? What, what just happened to you? What? What? Hello? What is... Okay. What's going on here? There. Right? I don't know what really happened there, but you know, it is what it is. It happened. Okay. It's going pretty well. I'm kind of liking this. You know, it's working out. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I went too far up. What am I doing? I am gonna have to move all this stuff though. This is way too out of the way. Like maybe I move this kind of jazz and then I put those over here or something. But having to like maneuver all the way over here to grab that, to grab the sticks, is kind of annoying. So we need to rethink that. So we can be more efficient. Get it? That's the name of the game. We're being efficient. Says the guy who like now has like a weird looking tree house. But the whole deal is once you guys see, if you have never played this game, once you guys see the actual like what happens when things start attacking your stuff, you'll see why I've gone through all of this trouble. It's because I want to be able to just come down here, smack things with my repair hammer, fix my stuff, and then go back up here and keep throwing crap at them while they're trying to attack. Because until you have like guns and stuff, which I did have like a handgun in my last playthrough, uh, until you have like guns and stuff, it's just not. The combat really is not. Like your best bet is almost always just hucking spears at them from far away. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get like right up here. I'm thinking right over here, you know, or once I move this, you know, I'll put like a bunch of spear holders, and I'll just have a bajillion spears, and I'll just keep throwing spears at them until they go away. Okay. We got 50 minutes. I don't really have to go for an hour. That wasn't the plan. The plan was not to run these for an hour long, but I'm already so far. I could do a little bit of cleanup. But should you get Sons of the Forest? Absolutely. I'm hoping that they're going to go ahead and come out with more, like, just little additions. So, like, more variation of primitive weapons, maybe more variations of armor and stuff like that. Maybe you make armor that doesn't just explode after 1 or 2 hits, maybe something like that. I don't know. I really don't know about that whole thing. I didn't think that deeply about it. But things like going ahead and getting water from snow, that would be a good addition. Maybe a little bit more effective of a method for using a bow. The bow feels pretty awkward. It feels rather authentic. I have shot things with a regular bow, and it's not like you have a crosshair out in front of you or anything like that, but I mean, it is a game, so I don't know. I don't know where these things need to start, where they need to end. It's cool, and as you guys can see, it looks great. I'm sure you're dealing with some YouTube compression, but it looks great when you're playing it. It's just as immersive as you think it is. Like, it really is. And there's been plenty of times where I've been put in a bind, where I was definitely in a situation where it was like, I don't know, I might have to give up, before I understood just how nasty the enemies become in this game. I was not prepared. And that's always refreshing in games like this, when there's actual agency that, that pushes you. Because there's so many of these games that end up just like you scale too fast, or once you learn this like one trick, then you're just like godlike. And this one has it too. If you want to just become godlike immediately, go make a houseboat. It doesn't take that many resources. And since the enemy can't do anything about water, but as long as you have food and water and you're on a houseboat, you're just kind of immortal in the game. So, is this an actual one, or is this a half-log? It is an actual one. Okay. But we're at 53 minutes. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Like, comment, subscribe. I told myself I wasn't going to ask people to do that anymore, because I don't really like YouTube. And every time I say that, I'm going to always remind you that I like you guys. I like you people who come here and watch my stuff. I like the people. I do not like this platform. I am of the opinion that this platform, at some point in the past 10 to 15 years, went full pay-to-play. Because organic exposure is nearly impossible nowadays. It wasn't easy back in the day. It really wasn't easy, but it was better than this, I guess, is the best way I could put it. I am going to try to break this and hope that I can actually get a notifier. Can you break, please? There. I mean, I guess it is going to show me on the night, because the night V is in there. Yeah, I'm just pretty much completely what's a good word? Disillusioned. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm totally disillusioned with YouTube as a platform. Uh, and who knows? It's probably because of they're having to compete with things like Twitch and stuff nowadays, but just not up to par, man. Like back in the day uh, when I started doing Warframe content, it was just a matter of like go on Google Plus, I think is what it was called. Let people know that I'm making Warframe videos in a Warframe group. Nowadays, that really doesn't exist. Yeah, you could go out there and you could tell people, but I mean, you're amongst hundreds of other people who are doing the same thing, and you kind of sound like a douche when you do that. As much as I feel for other people who are making content in these days, I also, you know, you do sound like a douche when you do that. Times have changed. It is what it is. So 90% of people, would be, just using an arbitrary number, an arbitrary percentage, are gonna they're gonna see that, and they are going to not go and look at your stuff on purpose. Okay, so what are most people going to do that are content creators? They're going to pay. They're going to pay money for exposure. They have inbuilt systems where you can promote your content, you can do all of that kind of stuff, and it just like shows it to people. And that when that was implemented, like that when that was implemented, it obviously made it so that others had a harder time reaching their audiences so that they could have a valuable thing to sell to people. So it is what it is. It's kind of a dumpster. It is. Twitch isn't that much better. Twitch at least has a decent deal that it has with content creators. But since they use the same kind of affiliate method where you have to go through tiers to achieve it, that means that you are throwing in tons and tons of work for nothing in return, short of tips, that are given. And it is what it is, man. There's just no money to be made. It's weird because I watch some people who do content on MechWarrior, and they're taking the completely wrong angle about it. You don't make money on YouTube. What you do is you encourage people to go to Twitch and join your Twitch stream. It's just the way it goes nowadays because advertising revenue is just completely in the pits. No one makes any money on advertising revenue unless, I mean, I guess unless you're making like, millions of views on every single video, then maybe. But I mean, I think when I was in my heyday over the course of the whole entire year or two, I think we're talking about somewhere in the thousands, and that's it. Low, 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 low thousands. Okay. I think it was probably somewhere around like 1,500, something like that. So, I mean, and that was me pulling 45,000 views on certain Warframe videos and stuff like that. So, at my heyday, I had about 4K subscribers to the channel. So you go ahead and you massively increase that amount. I mean, it's not direct correlation, but if I had like, 1 million, then maybe I'd be making like what? A decent amount? Somewhat decent? So nowadays, that ain't happening because ain't nobody watching video or nobody's watching advertisements. Only the people who don't know what's going on the internet are watching advertisements. So it's all about those subscription models, Twitch, uh, channel members, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just not into it. I'm not into it, man. So peace out. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. And cool. I'm going to take some time off this game for a couple of days and then, but you guys won't know because I'll just record all of these in a big batch like I did the Minecraft stuff. Peace. See you on the next one.